Hello everyone. It's been a while since I uploaded a video and I wanted to touch base and let y'all know where I am and how things have been going. Last time I made my video was after my 5th big bad chemo treatment, and I got through my last one was October 4th, and that was a rough one. That was probably my roughest time. Maybe it just got a little bit progressively worse each round, but I'm past that. I have a little lingering side effects still going on. My eyes water constantly. I had some leg swelling where throughout the day they would swell. I had to elevate them at night. And then some pain associated with all that swelling. So still kind of actually going through that right now, even 6 weeks out from my last chemo, but feeling much better. Hair still not growing back yet, obviously. So I wanted to go ahead and do this last video, and maybe next time, or I'll have some little stubble coming back, but not right now. So from my last chemo, 1 week after, my doctor ordered an MRI, and that showed and gave results as to where the cancer is still showing. The good news is the results came back that I had a full response to the chemo through X-ray. That's great news. It's a great sign that, that those chemo treatments targeted that cancer. Now, surgery is next, but under the scope, they will test the tissues and the lymph nodes, to really tell if under the scope, the cells are cancer-free. So still gonna have to kind of wait for that news after surgery. Talking about surgery, I am 1 week out tomorrow. So November 18th is my surgery. I think in a prior video, I had mentioned that I was gonna have a lumpectomy first and then do the latter part of my treatment. But when I met with my reconstruction surgeon and my mastectomy doctor, they teamed up and decided a new plan. I am deciding to do a double mastectomy. I was going to always do that, but I thought that was later down the road. My reconstruction doctor said, why are we not just doing double mastectomy right now? With my size and my reconstruction plan, he wants the expanders in before I even go through the radiation, because radiation will shrink tissue, skin, and I don't have a whole lot to work with as it is. So they teamed up, built a plan for me. I feel great about it. I feel confident in both of them. So I will be at surgery or the hospital at 5:30 a.m. next Thursday, the 18th. They will both be there. I will have a double mastectomy, and then my reconstruction doctor will come in and insert expanders as long as everything goes well. They kind of told me, surgery and what they see, my skin elasticity, all sorts of things come into play on if and when things will happen. So while I'm under, they will determine whether I have the skin elasticity to even have expanders in at this time. So I'm really hoping that I can, so I reduce the amount of surgeries that I have to have. So I think about 3 weeks ago, I guess it was, I got a phone call from my oncology doctor's office, and they said, Rochelle, you missed a chemo treatment. And I said, no, I'm done with chemo. My next step is surgery. So thank you, but y'all probably just have me on the schedule every 3 weeks, and that must be a mistake. And they said, oh, okay, well, we'll check with the doctor and call you back. So a day later, they called me and said, no, you need to come in and have another chemo treatment, which scared me because I was like, no more chemo. I already had 6. But it wasn't the big bad chemos. It was the directive chemos that I might have a part of my plan after surgery. So I wondered, I said, well, I was told that I don't start that until after surgery. And they explained to me that because my surgery is about 6 weeks out from my last big bad chemo, that they want to continue the drugs through my system and not let a long period of time go without that treatment. So I did go in, and that was a much shorter regimen of chemo. I think it was a total of maybe an hour, 30 hour, 45 minutes, which was much shorter than the days that I had the 6 bad treatments, or big bad chemo treatments, I call them. So I was a little nervous about the side effects because I didn't know what to expect, and I think that was good because there was really not too much. I was a little bit fatigued, but I think part of that's Benadryl also they give me through the IV during that day, and the next day I was a little droggy, but I didn't have any pains. So if that's the chemo treatment I have to get later on, I feel good about it, and I feel like I can be strong through that. So I'm hoping that I will have that a part of my plan and my treatment plan. And I'm just trying to think if I've missed anything. I know I haven't been on here too much in the recent weeks. We did move. So we are all moved in, kind of getting settled right before the surgery, which was a great timing, and still working, so everything's just right on track. And I think that's all I have for this update, and hopefully I will have a follow-up video after surgery. Thanks, bye.